Eric and I just wanted to take a brief moment and thank you guys all so much for coming here today. I mean, it's really unbelievable. And I know today is supposed to be just about the bride and how fantastic she looks. And I know it came up, I look fantastic also. Like everyone looks good. I mean, we all do. It's not me though, it's her. It's not me. But we wanted to, I wanted to stand up today and tell you it's really not about it. It's really about you guys. I mean, each and every one in this room has made such a unique impact on Eric and I's lives that it's really all of you collectively that brought us here today. It was ultimately me 6 years ago when Eric and I had our first kiss at Sigma Chi at 4 a.m. That may or may not have not happened, depending on which one of us you ask, but I thought it was beautiful. But regardless of how things started, neither of us would change how we got here today. But what I really want to point out is, as you look around the room today, there's no strangers in this room. There's no one invited out of social obligation. No one's here by luck or chance. You're here today because Eric and I think of each one of you as family, and no matter what of you know us 2 years or 20 years, we only choose to share these moments with family. And also, there's been some great things said about the people that aren't with us today. And I know that's supposed to be the sad part of these speeches, but Eric and I really don't see it that way. To us, we feel fortunate enough to hold those individuals in our hearts for every moment of every day, so that really nothing is missed. And I know for me, it makes it just a little bit easier. If my dad were here, I'd be carving out a couple of minutes. We'd be showing the Northwest commercial. We'd be telling him 3 million actual flight miles, a couple of age-old stories that will not be forgotten. But with all that, I'm going to take some advice from Tom, take it or not, and land the plane. I don't think Tom really takes his own advice on those type of things, but I want to take some of Tom's advice, but not before giving a very special thank you to my mom, whose strength over the last year has really been inspirational to Eric and I and really made things special. And I want to give another very, very special thank you to Tom and Marty. Overwhelming compassion and support this year. And honestly, without them, we would be hosting this at Jimmy's dad's house. We'd be ordering Mama Rose's pizza. It would be beautiful, but it wouldn't be where we are today. So thank you guys so much for everything. So with that all being said, I just want to let you know, whether you've known us again for 2 years or 20 years, you may have come here today thinking that you were just going to celebrate our marriage, but the fact of the matter is, my wife and I brought you here today to welcome you to our family, and each one of us challenge all of you to let this night be nearly a benchmark in which we manage our future happiness. Cheers.